People often flourish better while working hard on a meaningful project than if they had too much leisure and too little to do. People who work hard in developing a business, a farm, or a family inheritance can enjoy more sense of achievement than the next generation who simply receive the profit of their parents' work on a golden platter. We tend to make our worst mistakes, when we have the money and the leisure to do so, and even family members turn against each other in the flush of prosperity. Abram's story shows a way out of this impasse. His first goal was not wealth, prestige, honor, or security, but peace. Amiably, he says to Lot, "Let there be no strife between your herdsmen and mine, for we are relatives." With dignity and love and a strong sense of family, he makes the gracious offer. "If you prefer the left, I will go to the right. If you prefer the right, I will go to the left." Abram shows flexibility and good judgment, an approach that illustrates the advice of Jesus not to toss your pearls before swine or to follow the wide and easy way to a meaningless existence. The images of the narrow gate and the hard road suggest that discipleship can be a challenging path to follow. While one can saunter through a wide gate without a second thought, to get through a narrow gate we must concentrate and focus our attention. It takes commitment to get through such a narrow gap. Being a true follower of Jesus requires all of our goodwill. The word narrow is generally pejorative. We like to think of ourselves as broad-minded. No one wants to be considered narrow-minded. But the gospel calls for a certain narrowing of focus in following Christ, excluding some pathways that are easy and well-trodden. Saying yes to Christ's way requires saying no to selfish ways. But any narrowing down and self-denial in the following of Jesus ultimately leads to a great expansiveness, a full sharing of God's life. What lies beyond the narrow gate has a length, breadth, width, depth which surpasses knowledge. That I may continue to strive to walk towards the narrow gate, let's pray for this grace for one another.